All right, I've had a question about number 8 from lesson 7. So we want to find the point at which the normal through the point 3, -4 to that line intersects the line. So there's a whole bunch of lines being discussed here. It's 2D. All right, so I'm just going to give myself a quick sketch just to kind of give you a visual here. All right, so what they're asking, the point 3, -4 I can graph quite easily, so I'm going to call that point A just to reference it. And what happens is I have a line, which I'm just going to draw randomly. All right, so there is my line. What they want to do is they want to find the point at which the normal, so remember when you have the equation in this form right here, we know the normal is 10/4. All right, so we know the normal is perpendicular to the given line. We want to find the normal passing through that point, so I'm going to extend that normal over here. So it's going to go through point A, and we want to find the point of intersection for which it passes through there. All right, so what that means is we need to find the equation of this new line. So we're not going to call it the normal, we're going to call it line number 2. So if we want to find line number 2, we need 2 pieces of information. We need point, which we have, and we need a direction vector, or in this case, I'm going to go for a normal. So can we find a direction vector or normal for my new line? So that means I'm looking for the normal to the line. And because it's 2-space, we can find that. All right? So for line number 2, my normal will be -4, 10. So we can find the perpendicular vector, and that vector will be perpendicular to our new line. I'm going to reduce that down though. So I'm going to go with -2, 5 to reduce my math. So I'm going to find the equation. So for that, it's going to be AO dot normal equals 0. I can't remember the exact formula I've used. Anyway, it's going to be x, and the point was, what was the point? The point's to find the answer. X minus 3. So x minus 3, y plus 4, dot. Some of you will do this with substitution to find your constant, which is fine. I just use the dot product all the time out of habit. So -2x plus 6 plus 5y plus 20 equals 0. So -2x plus 5y plus 26 equals 0. So this is my equation of my new line, or the one that I want. Now we want to find the point of intersection. So we're basically given 2 equations, 2 unknowns. So we have 10x, goldfish memory, I can't remember even, plus 4y minus 100, plus 4y minus 100 and 101, Dalmatian, equals 0. And I'm going to cheat and do it in this step here. I want to make them line up. So I'm going to multiply this equation by 5. I'll call this efficiency. So I don't have to rewrite this over and over. So that's going to be -10x plus 25y. Yes, that is a 25. And 5 times 26 is 130 plus 130 equals 0. Get that right. Using elimination, I'm going to add because the signs are opposite there. So it's 29y and -101 plus 130 is 29. You know the stars are aligning when 29 is a funky number, but when the other number is a 29. Life is good. All right, so y equals -1. Shoot up here. Let's find our x value. I'm going to use the -2x. 5 plus 1 plus 26 equals 0. -2x plus 31. Oh, That's not as nice. But 2x equals 31. X would equal 31 over 2. So I get, therefore, point of intersection is, and I'll write it as a coordinate, 31 over 2, negative 1. Assuming I found my error, never mind. Y is negative 1. So I would make that negative 5, which would make that 21. That's still not divisible by 2. I got all excited for nothing. Anyway, 21 over 2, negative 1. If you have any other questions, or I made another mistake, hopefully you caught it, but I don't know if that's the correct answer or not. But that is the process. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know.